I'm an instructional designer for a software company. We have electronic healthcare record software applications and applications for billing for medical practices. It's the healthcare industry. Well, internally, we use SharePoint. It seems like most everything's moving over to Teams because Teams seems like a combo of Skype for Business and SharePoint. And I don't really know like what the limitations in file size or any of that kind of thing are, but we don't use SharePoint as much now as we had been because of Teams. Well, my personal thing, to me, SharePoint was a little clunky. And one of the things, and this is probably seems like a small thing, but one of the things that makes me crazy about SharePoint is that once you create a folder, you can't or maybe you can, and I just don't know how to do it. It puts them in the order in which you create them, and then that's it. You just have to live with it. And because the idea is sharing and we have multiple people who can go in and create things, it's a nightmare. Well, I mean, some of the things that are good about it are also some of the things that kind of make me crazy. The sharing aspect is, it's nice. And that's why I think Teams works. And because Teams is also a communication tool, it makes that a little more, usable, if you will. But yeah, I think the sharing is probably, obviously one of the upsides. And the fact that you can, we have a lot of internal document, administrative type of things that are easily accessed in SharePoint or that can be accessed in SharePoint. So that's, kind of a central point. I mean, to me, it just seems kind of slow, particularly compared to Teams and other things. And that could just be our particular setup. You never know. And I mean, I work from home, I've done for a very long time, and I don't have to be VPN'd or anything in to get it. So I don't really know, but it just seems like it's been slow to me. Well, I think if they're using Teams, probably not, because it seems like Teams has, and again, it may not accommodate some of the file sizes and things, but because, I mean, I don't really know the technical aspect of it, but for us, for what I use it for, Teams does everything. I'd give it a 7. I mean, because obviously it's a good tool. It's just for my purposes, it's always been a source of frustration.